Hi, I'm Doc Sanders. Most of us today think of dogs as playful, leisure time companions. But long before they learned how to fetch, man's best friend worked like a dog, keeping a lookout, warding off pests, and sniffing out prey. And while there's certainly nothing wrong with a mutt, the diversity of purebred dogs we see today are actually the result of generations of meticulous breeding designed to fulfill very specific duties in partnership with man. And there is no better place to witness this beautiful diversity than the Central Ohio Kennel Club Dog Show.
This is one of our two shows that we have each year, and this year we have 133 breeds represented at our show, and there's 169 breeds altogether that are registered with the American Kennel Club. So we feel really good that to get 133 here is good representation. Our total entry today is over 1,200.
And like other dog shows, these top dogs are separated into categories by their function.
We take the 169 breeds that are registered with the American Kennel Club, and they're divided into 7 different categories, or what we call our groups. And they were assigned a group by something that dog did, whether it was a herding instinct or a working instinct or a toy dog. We have the toy group.
And each competing breed has its own history that can sometimes date back to ancient times and faraway lands.
It's a very old breed. One of the Marx brothers brought one of the early Afghans to this country. They used to be a national treasure of Afghanistan, and only the king would give you one as a gift.
Or like the Akita, developed over hundreds of years in Imperial Japan by military leaders who needed a versatile and rugged hunting companion for the mountains of northern Japan. But other breeds are a little more familiar, like the bloodhound in the sporting category. These dogs have been used for police work in the United States for over 100 years due to their impeccable sense of smell. But this dog is also one of the oldest breeds that hunt by scent, appearing in Europe long before the Crusades. In the herding category, the Border Collie might be a familiar face, well known for herding sheep on the border between England and Scotland. But others are a bit more obscure, like the Australian cattle dog, a relatively new breed known for fearlessly herding cattle for the booming beef business in Queensland since the late 1800s. Meanwhile, the Belgian Malinois might sound exotic, but this breed is often mistaken with the better-known German Shepherd, both of whom take a bite out of crime as police dogs. But perhaps the most surprising breeds are those in the non-sporting category. Don't let the non-sporting title fool you. While these dogs are currently bred to be show dogs, most of them initially had important roles as working dogs. You might be surprised to hear that the poodle, thought of today as prissy and dumb, was initially bred in Germany as a water retriever, and that its stylish cut wasn't designed in a high-end doggy salon, but by 16th century German hunters to protect its vital organs in freezing water. And the poodle's not the only dog with a surprising past.
Dalmatians have a very interesting history to them. They're known in this country because of their association with the firehouse, and they were coach dogs, but they have an uncanny manner of pairing with a horse, and that's how they were chosen as coach dogs. And they used to run along with the coaches in older times and protect the coach during the day and sleep in the coach at night. It's a great experience to watch Dalmatians with a horse because they just take to it naturally.
With all these beautiful dogs, it might seem impossible to choose a best in show. And while the contestants wait patiently, and not so patiently, it's important to remember that every dog has his day.